Not her sending her minions after my dad because he told the truth, but she clearly doesn't want y'all knowing the truth. That she sacrificed her son so her precious baby girl could have a rock star career and be the biggest thing Hollywood has ever seen. Girl, please spare me the bullshit.
What if the fairy tale wasn't a fairy tale at all? What if the most protected family in entertainment wasn't protecting everyone equally? Brace yourself, because what started as whispers has turned into something much louder, something darker. And if even a fraction of it is true, it could completely shift how people see one of the most powerful families on the planet. Bianca Lawson is allegedly done being quiet. And what she's hinting at, it's explosive. We're not talking about petty celebrity drama. We're talking about favoritism, sacrifice, power, grooming, silence, and a question that, making the internet deeply uncomfortable. Why is one child always center stage, while another remains almost invisible? Let's get into it. For years, Beyoncé and Jay-Z have carefully controlled their narrative. Their brand is precision, excellence, perfection. But recently, tension began surfacing, and it started with Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. After their divorce, both reportedly agreed to a non-disparagement clause. No speaking negatively about each other. No dragging family. No commentary about children or grandchildren. Then Richard spoke publicly about Sir Carter. He allegedly confirmed that Beyoncé's son, Sir, is autistic and may have ADHD. The internet froze. Some argued he crossed a line. Others said an autism diagnosis isn't an insult, it's simply information. But regardless of intent, one thing was undeniable. The family's private wall had cracked. And that crack was all Bianca needed. According to insiders, Bianca Lawson was furious at how her father was being criticized. She reportedly believes he did nothing wrong. But she didn't stop at defending him. She allegedly went further. Much further. Bianca is said to have questioned why Sir has been pulled almost entirely out of public view, while Blue Ivy has been placed front and center since birth. Red carpets, award shows, music videos, stadium tour, backup dancer, standing ovations at 12 years old. Meanwhile, Sir, almost no public appearances, no performances, no spotlight. And that contrast, Bianca allegedly believes, is not accidental. She reportedly claims Blue Ivy has been groomed for superstardom from the beginning, strategically positioned, carefully crafted, elevated. And, Sir, removed. Hidden. Why? That's where things get uncomfortable. Here, where the whispers turn into something much heavier. Bianca allegedly believes Sir's condition is not just coincidence, and that his absence serves a larger purpose. Some claim she has hinted at something more sinister, that in order to elevate one child's destiny, another was sidelined. It sounds unbelievable. But here's the twist. Bianca isn't the first person to hint at darkness around the Carter empire. Over the years, former associates have made startling accusations. Kimberly Thompson, a former drummer for Beyoncé, once filed for a restraining order claiming harassment, witchcraft, phone tapping, financial sabotage, even the death of her kitten. The claims were widely dismissed by many as extreme, but they added fuel to conspiracy-minded corners of the internet. Then Kanye West publicly suggested that powerful figures in Hollywood sacrifice loved ones for control and success, even implying the Carters were part of that machine. Jaguar Wright made similar insinuations in interviews. Now, to be clear, these are allegations, not proven facts. But when multiple voices over the years tell variations of the same story, people start asking questions. And Bianca's comments seem to echo those same suspicions. No one denies Blue Ivy is talented. Confident, poised, comfortable on massive stages most adults couldn't handle. But Bianca allegedly questions whether that comfort is organic or engineered. Beyoncé has always said she wants her children to have normal childhoods. But what is normal about performing in front of 80,000 people before you're a teenager? What is normal about being a brand before you're a person? Is Blue Ivy simply following in her mother's footsteps? Or was the path paved before she could even walk? This tension isn't happening in a vacuum. There have long been rumors about friction between Bianca and Beyoncé. They were never publicly close, not visibly affectionate, not openly bonded. There were small moments, like Bianca receiving an Ivy Park box, but even that proves little. Many celebrities did. Then came the infamous "Who Bit Beyoncé?" scandal sparked by Tiffany Haddish's story about an unnamed actress biting Beyoncé at a party. The internet went detective mode. Bianca's name surfaced. No proof, no confirmation, just speculation amplified by the fact that Richard Lawson oddly stepped in telling people to let it go, which some interpreted as protective behavior. Was it coincidence? Was it nothing? Or was there more tension behind closed doors than anyone realized? An insider once claimed a heated family dinner nearly turned physical between Bianca and Beyoncé. If true, this wouldn't be new resentment. It would be long-standing. Here, where this stops being gossip. Because once children are involved, especially with discussions about health and visibility, the stakes feel different. Why is Blue Ivy constantly showcased? Why are Rumi and Sir rarely seen? Is it protection? Privacy? Strategic branding? Or something else entirely? Bianca's alleged comments didn't just stir drama. They forced a narrative shift. From celebrity beef to parental intent. And once that door opens, it doesn't easily close. The Carter empire is built on control. Control of image. Control of narrative. Control of access. But when someone inside the extended family speaks, even indirectly, it destabilizes that control. Bianca may have burned bridges. Or she may have said out loud what others were too afraid to whisper. Either way, the internet has locked onto one uncomfortable contrast. One child rising. One child unseen. And perception, fair or not, can reshape legacies. Now, let's be clear. Allegations are not proof. Speculation is not fact. And none of us are inside that family's private life. But history has shown us something. Where there's smoke, the internet will search for fire. So what do you think? Is Blue Ivy's rise simply talent, opportunity, and legacy? Or does Bianca's perspective reveal something deeper about power and positioning inside elite celebrity families? Because once questions like these enter the public conversation, they don't disappear. They wait. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think Bianca crossed the line? Or is she exposing something people have been too scared to talk about? And if you want more deep dives into the stories they don't want you analyzing, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay locked in. Because this might only be the beginning.